Yeah, hey everyone. This is Marvelin. Yeah, basically, reasons why I'm doing this. Let me just tell you the purpose of this, because this is what I'm starting this from today, which is 25th, which is Christmas Day, my mom's birthday. So yeah, happy birthday, mom. What I'm doing is I'm doing it's like a motivational speech kind of thing, but it's sort of like a day by day thing. So like you get to follow me, I get to follow you. Basically, I'm gonna be like putting out music. I'm gonna be putting out videos of like this one, obviously, of how I don't know, like everyday life. Just wanting to add like a word and stuff like that, like faith and stuff like that into my day. How my day's been. Obviously, I can't do that now because it's like obviously the morning. But yeah, how my day's been, and yeah, so that you get to follow me with this, and like obviously I can see how obviously you through this, yeah, I can get to learn about other people and how what they do in their life, like say for example how they overcome some goals or some tribulations and stuff like that, and then I can use that in my life, see how it works, and then after help influence others. So it's a thing whereby like no one's a pastor here. It's like basically we're all pastors of ourselves, and we all help each other, and yeah. So okay, so if you don't know, like my name is Ade, by the way. My tag name is Marvelin. So yeah. So basically, um, I'll start off with like a problem. Hmm. Problem I've been having here is I don't know prayer life. Like I started off here with one of them I don't know like one of them things whereby I could only pray for a certain amount of time. Like say for example 4 minutes or 3 minutes, and it's just one of them things whereby you just think to yourself like, hold on, wait. Like if you really want to get somewhere in life, yeah, your prayer life has to be the most important thing. Like I mean, obviously your prayer life is one of the things that I don't know. It's just that conversation with God, and like the only time you have that conversation with God, that proper conversation with God, yeah, obviously the ones where you're talking to Him in the spirit as well as you're moving or something like that is also part of it. Yeah, that's also prayer in a form, but that also like is crucial. Why? Because I've noticed in like it helps you in so many areas. Like you'd think that okay, hold on, praying. What does praying do? Like, I mean, come on, that's what I used to think back in the days. Like, what does praying do? How can prayer help you? Because I grew up in the church and that, and it's just one of them things that whenever like you look at people around you and they're praying, like they're hitting it, they're sweating, oh gosh, it's amazing. And then you're thinking, okay, hold on, well, what is that person? Okay, he's praying. How is it helping? I don't understand. Like, if there's anything I know, prayer works. There's anything I know, prayer works. And the only way you can understand, yeah, that prayer works is if you pray. So basically, yeah, what I wanna basically a solution that I got to this was just getting, because obviously you're not gonna wake up one day and like, okay, you know what, yeah, obviously I've got to pray, and well, you know what, yeah, let me pray for an hour, let me pray for 2 hours. Sometimes with me, I don't know, with me it doesn't really work like that. With me, the way I need to do it like step by step. Mine needs to be gradually. That's what I've noticed, like, because normally I can see things like I can wake up and like be like, oh, you know, yeah, I need to do that, and then at the end of the day I see a TV show and then I'm gone. Or I see like maybe I need to do something or my mom's calling me or something like that. And it's a thing whereby like if it isn't something that you've built over some time, it's something that breaks down because you can't just you never ever build a building from the top. That's what I've always heard. people say, you never ever build a building from the top. It starts from the bottom, and if like the bottom, yeah, that you're starting from, if the foundation isn't concrete enough, then it's something that will fall. So like what I did was, yeah, I went on like Excel. I actually utilized these things. I'm actually real shocked as well. I went on Excel and Microsoft Excel, and what I did was, yeah, I went and like I made like a little timetable that I can tick off on that. So like a little prayer timetable, Bible study in the morning. Maybe Bible study in the morning doesn't have to be 5 hours long. Understand? It says if I'm to grab my Bible one second, I can't remember what it says. I think it's Luke 16 verse 10. Hold on one second, one second. Oh. Okay, hold on. Luke, yeah. Luke 16 verse 10. If I just look at that later, one second. Luke chapter 16. Luke chapter 16 verse 10. It says, he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much, and he that is unjust in the least is unjust also much. Like basically, for you to start doing something, big, for you to now start praying well so that you can gain more. Because I've noticed, yeah, the only way you can pursue your vision, the only way you can get what you want to get in life is through prayer. You can't do it through any other way. So like one thing I've noticed here is that if you want to do this, you have to start from, you have to have a good starting point, a reasonable starting point, not whereby you wake up one day and you're like, you know what, yeah, I want to do 30 minutes of prayer. Um, okay, you never know. For some people it works, and then the next day they'll be able to do it again. But if you do it for one day and the next day you can't do it again, then there's no point in doing it, because then like you don't. It's not gradual. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not. You're not punctual with this. Like, and the thing is, if you're not punctual with it, you'll get. The thing is, it'll, instead of motivating you to do it again, it'll demotivate you, and you don't want that to happen. So what you need to do, this was my solution to it, was to like start off going on Microsoft Excel. So if you want to do that, you can do that now. Microsoft Excel, create like a little prayer timetable. Like say for example, for this week, I'm gonna start off with 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If I can just put in 5 minutes. No, I'm not saying you do one day and that's for the whole week. No, no. I'm talking like from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's say you do 5 minutes. Then next week you increase it by maybe 2 minutes or something. Or what? Well, basically what I'm doing, yeah, what I'm doing is I'm doing 5 minutes for one day. Then I'll increase it by a minute for like the next day. And like what I do, yeah, increase it for a minute the next day, and then let that stay for the whole week. Then the next week, say for example for 6 minutes, one day 6 minutes, then the next day add another minute to it, and then do that for the rest of the week. No, and when I say do that for the rest of the week, I'm talking about if you start off with 5 minutes, yeah, for Monday, add 1 minute for Tuesday, then for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it stays as that 6 minutes. So you can get used to that 6 minutes. Then you for the next week do 6 minutes. Then you add 1 minute for the Tuesday. Then you carry on with 7 minutes for the rest of the week. So that way you're sort of increasing it. And the best part of it is that you now start your relationship, you'll actually start seeing a positive movement in your relationship with God. So I've started that already. I want to know if it works for you. So like obviously if you get back at me, anything like that, and I'll be able to talk about it more, anything like that. But yeah, if you want the passage I read, by the way, it's Luke chapter 16 verse 10. And that's, yeah, it's just really good, really good. If you go on and you listen to it, trust me, it will really help you. Yeah, so yeah, start off with the little things, take them little steps, then you can move on to the big steps. Don't go running, you might fall down. God forbid you will fall down. Reaches us in a long. But yeah, bye.